Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Today we're going to update It's Panning Cats and Dogs Project Pan, which was created by Deb from Deb B and Danny from Danny's Makeup. Sorry, I just stubbed my toe. So this is a rolling style project pan that is roulette rolling style. And you select 6 prompts, and there are monthly updates on the 22nd of each month, and it started October 22nd of 2023 and it will end on October 22nd of 2024, which is National Make a Dogs Day, which is so cute. So we're going to talk about the items that I have in, which is for mutt, which is something you have to mix to use. Now that is an old prompt. I accidentally started with my old wheel. I didn't update it before I selected my prompts because I didn't have time to update it. But anyway, that is an old prompt, so you probably won't see that now. But I want to complete this, and I have been using it, but for some reason I cannot see any usage past that point. And it's been a couple of updates now, and I still can't see past usage. I've even pulled out this, like the applicator or whatever you want to call it, and I can't see in because the product like goops up around it. So I don't know where I'm at here, but I'm assuming that I'm around this area. I'm probably right around here, which is where it's kind of settling, but I can't be certain, but I think I am here. So I'm going to mark it for here. I haven't updated it in like 2 or 3 updates, so I'm like, whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. But I'm definitely getting some use, and I love the fact that I'm using this stuff in my collection. I'll swatch this for you guys, and the reason I'm going to swatch it is to show you how glittery this is. I actually thought that it was something else that was too glittery, but now I realize that this, whoa, that's a huge swatch. Let me just swatch on the side. Yeah, that's a little bit of a better swatch. Okay, so I accidentally kind of went a little crazy, but I swatched it over here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but there are such teeny tiny glitter particles, and they're just all over. Oh, you can definitely see in here. There's glitter everywhere. Oh my gosh, I don't even have anything to wipe my hand off now. But yeah, it's so glittery. And then I look at my face later and I'm like, what is all, I look like Twilight. I'm like, and I've never watched Twilight, but everybody knows the vampire skin was like glittery. And I'm like, why do I look like this? So yeah, it's definitely that. You can see after I wipe it off, there's still glitter everywhere on my hand. Like I can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I can see it shining like crazy. So this is definitely very glittery, which is not my thing. So I will still definitely use it, but I just did not realize my face was like that glittery so often because of using that thing. And I want to complete it. So next is for Shih Tzu Maltese, which is small packaging but high impact. And I wanted to bring in this little teeny tiny, it's a loose multi-chrome eyeshadow in the shade Moondust, and it's from Ensley Rain. And so it has a little cap on top after you pull the other top off. I have used this one 3 times out of 5, and I really want to get that last 2 uses in, but I just never remember to use it. So I'm probably going to top some on my, maybe I'll do that now. I'll put some on my eyeshadow look right now. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my cold, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm clearing my throat too much, because my throat is still, like I'm still, yeah, just needing to clear my throat every now and then. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. And oh my goodness, that is crazy pigmented. Oh wow. Holy smokeroonies. That is wild. Wow. It looks even more prominent on this look for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Just a little too much more than I was expecting for this look. But that's okay. That is quite all right. So now I got my 4th use. So I just need to use it one more time and I'll roll it out. And then for Pug, it is an item with cute packaging, and I went with the Fenty Beauty Duo, and it's called Double Cheeked Up in Peony Droppa, sorry, and Malibu's. And this is what the products look like. So you definitely can see I have started using them, and I'm glad I started using them. They're very beautiful products. I really love both of the blushes on me. I think that both of the colors look very, very lovely. And I absolutely love it. I think this is from the holiday collection, so I'm not sure you can get it anymore, but it's really, really lovely. And I would consider buying if it came out with if Fenty Beauty came out with another one for the holiday of 2024, I would highly consider getting another one with different colors in it. But that one is done and will be going back into my collection because I reached my 6-use goal. Then for balls and toys, something that always rolls away. And I wanted to bring in my Urban Decay eyeliner pencil in the shade Demolition. I have that on today. It's just a super dark brown. I just sharpened it and holy smokes. It looks like a steak. Yeah, it's very sharp. Oh my gosh. So it's very lovely. It's a beautiful formula. These are probably my favorite of any eyeliner pencils, especially when you're looking for a darker color that you want to really stay and draw impact on your eyes. I mean, it would be great if you had other colors too. Just for me, I'm more simple. I just usually go for dark browns and black. But this one is my favorite and I will continually rebuy it. It's absolutely lovely. So my goal is to complete that one. Then for Chihuahua, it is the beauty community won't stop yapping about it. And I brought in the Dior Rosy Glow Blush in the shade 001 Pink. I'm not really understanding the hype on this. I feel like it hard pans on me like crazy. You can see there's a bunch of hard pan here. And the color is so light. Like, it's super, super light. I'm just going to take some of this hard pan off and try and apply some onto my cheek so that you guys can see. Don't get me wrong, it is a beautiful color. It's just so light. I'm not really sure how this is working for so many people because it's so light. I'm really, really trying to get in there. But yeah, definitely really light. It's not really doing much for me, so I don't understand the hype, but obviously it would look better if I didn't have something on underneath. I'm just not, I don't get it. It's super hard pressed to the point where you have to really squish your brush in there in order to get any payoff at all. It's barely any color showing up and I'm really going hard onto that. So I don't quite get the hype on this. Maybe I got a dud, I don't know. But it just doesn't, it's not, it's a nice color, but it's just blah. It's almost chalky pink, So I don't get the hype. But it hard panned again on me, so that sucks. But at least I have 7 uses and out of 10. But you can see it hard panned again. And I just took that off with tape. So not my favorite blush, I'll tell you that. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not going to be drawn in because someone else thinks that it's the most amazing blush they've ever come across in their life. It may work for someone else. It does not work that great for me. It looks kind of chalky. A little bit chalky, I'm not going to lie. And I'm kind of light, fair light right now. And in the summer, I can get super dark. So I will try it throughout the year in 2024 to see what I think. But I just don't understand the hype. That's all. Okay, so we're moving on to Emotional Support or Service Animal, which is a product that never lets you down. And I have to bring in another Dior product, which is the Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer in the shade 2N. This is my favorite concealer. It is amazing. I love it so much. And it is very inexpensive considering it's a high-end product. So I highly recommend this to people. If you're going to buy a concealer, and there's a lot of product in there as well. So definitely recommend that. It's a good bang for your buck and it's a fantastic concealer. And I haven't used it yet in this project, but I just finished my uses in another project. So now anything I use will count in this project. So it'll be in for a little bit longer, probably a couple months. Unless I like only gravitate toward it because I only need 15 uses. And then I am rolling out the pug one, which is the item with cute packaging. So I'm going to be bringing in one item, and I rolled in vet bills, which is an expensive item. And rather than going through like my most expensive eyeshadow palette or whatever, because I don't want to bring in any more eyeshadow palettes, I decided to bring in my MAC single pan palette. So you buy these pans by themselves and you can custom your pans and your palettes. Um, I wanted to bring this in because it has Sculpt, which is a contour shade, which you guys know I'm already panning a contour shade, so I'm not sure how much I'll touch that. But I'm actually panning 3 contour shades this year. But I do want to try these blushes to see what I think and see if they're still performing the way that they were when I purchased them originally, because I haven't touched this in a very long time. Every single thing in here has definitely got use, but this one has only been used very little, probably maybe 2 times, I would say. The rest have been used quite a bit. I actually see a dip in this one right here, but these are all beautiful and absolutely lovely colors, and I definitely want to get some use. I kind of wish that this was more of that vibrant bright pink that is so popular right now, that is like one of my favorites, because this looks like kind of a little bit lighter, but the similar tone of the one that I have so much pan in that I don't want to touch. So, but I do want to try every single one of these to see what I think. And I'm really excited about touching all of these. If you guys want the names of these, let me know in the comments. And on my next update, I'll tell you guys the names in all of these. But they're absolutely beautiful. And I cannot wait to play with this. But this was very expensive. I want to say each pan was probably like $36. I'm going to say anywhere between $24 to $36. So definitely over $100, $150 with taxes. And then you have to pay for the palette and the insert itself. So definitely over $125 for sure for this entire thing, which I think is quite expensive. But when you're doing other people's makeup, which I was at the time, this is perfect. So I cannot wait to try playing around with that again. I have to try and figure out how to fit that in there. But I would like to use that 6 times. I was going to do more like 12 because then I could do 2 uses each. But I'm not going to be using this one, I don't think. And if I do, like, whatever. And if I go over in uses, whatever. Like, it's fine. As long as I get the 6 or more, that's great. So that is everything I have for It's Panning Cats and Dogs. Please check out Deb and Danny. I really appreciate this whole entire project. It's fantastic. I definitely have some blankets that I want to donate to a local shelter, and I will do that. And once I do that, I will cross it off my list as done, but it is definitely an outstanding prompt until I get to the shelter. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. I would love to hear from you in the comments. You can leave a little puppy or a kitty emoji or any kind of animal you want, or a reptile or anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.